Whoa! This is where I logged off last time I was on, which was probably not too long ago. And look what's happened while I was gone. Oh my. Progress has been made. Wow. Good work, Manta. Good freaking job. Oh, let's sleep before I get this whole place creepered. Or witched. Oh, man. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, so some cool things have been happening on the server while we've been gone, guys. We have a new server member. His name is the D&H Gamer. He's new to this server. He's a really cool guy from what I've seen so far. I've been watching some of his YouTube videos, and he seems pretty ballin'. He's been doing some stuff. Look at this new shop, a mushroom shop by the Great Fish. Looks like lots of progress has been made all around. D&H Gamer, welcome him to the server. You know, he joined not long ago, just a couple of days now. There will be, of course, a link to his channel alongside a link to the channels of every server member's channel down in the description there. Oh man, look at this. We have drinks. We have food. I don't have any gold on me right now, so I can't buy anything quite yet, but that's awesome. And it's time for us, guys. It's time for us to actually build something on the server. We're going to build something at spawn here. And I am pretty excited to do this. This is going to be my big sort of contribution-y thingy to the server. And of course, it has to do with all the mob wandering mechanics we've been working with. We, my friends, are going to build a passive mob farm. I mean, a hostile mob farm for everyone. This is going to be a way for people to get gunpowder and zombie flesh if they want it, and bones and arrows. And I guess that witches can also spawn in there, actually. So it'll be a way of getting some random witch materials, I suppose. And we're going to build it, I think, right under spawn, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, is there a doorway back here as well? There sure is. Okay, so I want to build it right under spawn. Under spawn, that's right, underground. So that even when... I think we're going to call this the center as well. So that even when nobody... You don't have to AFK at it, right? If you're just near it, if anyone is in spawn, it will be functioning, it'll be collecting materials, and then anybody can just come and they can take a bunch of gunpowder or whatever. So I think we're going to build it right down under here. It looks like this is all being built on an even number. It is, which is... that's fine, that's fine. Although odd numbers are... those are the ones that speak to my heart and soul. So let's just say that the center is going to be right here. That looks like a good center to me. And sup zombie? Oh my god, I can't believe I took damage from him. Wow, I suck at SMP. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, we're going to start building ourselves, and the server, a mob farm. And actually, we're going to need, not too many resources, we're going to need a whole lot of signs, right? A ton of signs, that we can actually buy. I think that the trading post over there is selling some signs. And we're also going to need a whole lot of slabs. Actually, no, we don't need slabs. They can be any block. And we're going to need quite a couple of building blocks. But without further ado, let's just dig down here and let's start working on this. So we're going to build a mob farm for the server, right? And from our testing, we can see that mobs will not spawn within 24 blocks of a player, which means that we want to put this at least 20, like 5 blocks underground would be ideal. More than that would actually be even better. And oh man, spiders could spawn down here. And look, we still have some tilled dirt there. And, ooh, actually, before I go down, we should grab some ladders, shouldn't we? So actually, I'm going to go grab some materials before we even start here. And I'll be right back. Alright, you know, I didn't want to run the whole way back to my base, so for now, I just stole a bunch of ladders and wood and cobblestone and stuff from that chest right over there. And don't worry, I will, of course, return it even more so. That's what I always like to do whenever I take anything. I like to try to give back more than I took initially, you know? So let's go ahead, let's make ourselves a crafting table, and we're going to need a few more ladders here. Oops. I know how to play this game. So we're going to make ourselves some sticks, going to turn those into some ladders. And this is going to be more than enough ladders because we're only going to be going about 30 blocks underground, right? So let's dig down, let's see. So this is, if this is our surface up here, let's actually just find the coordinate of this. And actually, let's find the coordinate of this, because this is more ground level. This is kind of the level people are going to be walking on, mostly, I think. So here we are on Y64 exactly. Nice, that's easy to remember. So Y64, we're going to want to go down about 28 blocks, I think, from that, right? The thing is, we want to be within 30 blocks of the surface, because we saw in our test to see how mobs wander around, right? Like what distance from the player they stop wandering at, and that was about 30. So we want to be within 30 blocks of the surface. So I'm thinking maybe even 27 down might work. Let's go for that. Let's go for 27, and we can of course change it up later if we need to, but I don't think there's any reason that should fail. So 27 down from 64, we want to get right down to 37. So Y37 is what we're aiming for here. And if I fall to my death, it'll be hilarious, so, you know, whatever. Yeah, though, I'm going to start just hollowing out a big old area. We're going to use, actually, something very similar to one of my past designs. So here we are at Y37. This is where we want our mobs to actually spawn. So we're going to have to hollow out a big old room right here, centered on this block. Boop. And we'll replace this up above later, of course. So I'm going to start hollowing out a big old room, and I'll stop every once in a while to talk to you guys. Oh, I was digging and I fell on down into a cave, so I guess this is a good opportunity to light it up. We're going to have to ask for the help from everyone on the server. Oh, he has a slime ball. This is a, Huh. I guess this is a slime chunk? Yeah, though, we're going to have to ask for the help from, like, everyone on the server to help me light stuff up down here. Because mob farms only work so well, you know, and the only way to make them work better is to make sure that all of the ground, like, within a huge radius is lit up. Because if you have a ton of mobs all spawned, right, the game can only spawn a certain number of any type of mob at a given time, right? Like, there can only be so many in existence. So, like, a mob farm will only work as well as the surrounding area is lit up, really, is I guess what I'm trying to say there. Because, oh crap, talking is hard sometimes. Because if you have a bunch of, like, random zombies spawned in a cave like that one somewhere, you know, more zombies will not be able to spawn in the spawner, right? Okay, and we have it dug out 16 blocks from this middle hole now, in that direction, that direction, and that direction. We just have to go another 4 blocks this way. And yeah, so anyone on the server who's watching this video, if you want to go around spawn and just light up like every cave you can find within 128 blocks of this spawner room, you know, be my guest. I would really appreciate it, and it would help the efficiency of the spawner overall. That also means that the spawner only really works well during the day, because at night there are a bunch of mobs spawned up on the surface and stuff. And that's all kind of a bummer, but hey, I mean, the fact that it'll be constantly working, and this is a really cool spawner design because it requires no redstone, no pistons, no block updates whatsoever, actually, no lighting or anything. It's just a pretty sweet spawner, just because it causes like no lag, it costs like nothing to build. I'm actually just gaining a ton of cobblestone, really, like that's the only result of building it. And it'll just work constantly. You don't have to go AFK, like so long as you're online, it'll be working. So long as someone is near spawn. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish building this. Or digging this room out, at least. You know what I mean. Huh? What? I'm working here, buddy, dude. I guess I need to place a few more torches. Oh, darn it, he got me. Are you kidding me? Just as I was going around lighting everything up, another one spawned. That bodes really well, that if we just have these itty-bitty bits of darkness around here, and mobs are already spawning in them. Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, he got me twice, but I don't think the second one does any damage. Yeah, if we just have these little itty-bitty places of darkness around here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mobs are spawning in them, like, even when I'm pretty nearby, 3, 4, 5. That bodes really well for this, I think. I think it says good things about how lit up the surrounding area already is. Alright, let's just get 2 more torches down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I might have placed this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've just been running up. I've actually gotten several, like, entire inventories full of stuff now. No mob's gonna spawn up in that little room yet. And I've just been dropping them off. I actually almost have Manta's cobblestone please chest, like, full of cobblestone. So I'm sure he'll appreciate that. And it'll be nice to have so much cobblestone myself, because I'm going to need it soon enough. Although a lot of the projects I'm going to be taking up early on the server here are going to be, like, totally... how do you speak English? Oh, andesite. Didn't he need andesite? Yeah, there you go, buddy. Lots of the projects I'm going to be taking up early on the server here are going to be projects not where I'm going to need stuff, but where I'm going to gain stuff, if you know what I mean. Like I'm going to be doing a lot of digging and whatnot, so I'm actually going to be getting more materials early on that I'm going to be using. So I'll be able to, share this with the other guys on the server. That'll be pretty cool. And yeah, crap, I keep getting all this, like, iron and stuff. I just want my inventory to be empty right now. But, I mean, I guess I cannot complain about some free stuff here and there. Yeah, though, I think that bottom floor is just about as dug out as it needs to be. Now, actually, ooh, it's good that I got so much iron because we're going to make a whole lot of buckets. Haha. Alright, made myself 11 buckets real quick like, and we're just going to go grab some water. We'll set up a little infinite water pool underground where we're actually building our farm thing. And man, it just occurred to me, I really hope I didn't screw anybody up because it's possible that somebody else planned on using a lot of the space underground here to do something. So I really should have asked before I started building this. I'm just going to hope, though. I'm going to hope that nobody needed all of the space down here because, frankly, I'm not using that much, I'm like, if somebody wants to start a mine, I'm not low enough down to mess that up. If somebody wants to set up, like, some underground beacon thing, I'm not high enough up to mess that up. It's like, I think that this is going to be totally fine. I guess we'll see, though. Yeah, so we have a bunch of water buckets, and what we're going to do now, right, we're going to go around to our edges here. And, ooh, actually, could we... yeah, I think we could bump this entire outer wall out just one more block. Alright, and now we're just about done, and then this is where it gets kind of silly. I'm going to place that water bucket, right? And then I'm going to do that, like, a couple hundred-ish times, I think. So, haha, this will be fun. Boop. See you guys. This will take a while. See you guys in a bit. Yeah, and I'm gonna be putting these little things in each of these corners so that the water streams won't like fuse together, Yeah. Alright, so here we got it, water all around. The idea, right, is that mobs will spawn up above and they will fall right down into the water and they'll get pushed. And the thing is, now the really interesting thing about this farm, in my opinion, right, is that it doesn't use any shenanigans where we say like, oh man, look at these mobs, they're, getting pushed into this water stream, or we're going to have them walk over these trapdoors and they'll think that they're going to be fine, but no, they're actually walking into the water stream or whatever. No, in this one we actually just say, hey mobs, want to walk into the water stream? And they're like, yeah, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I derp this up? Nope, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so in this one, we actually just use the stupidity of the mobs to our advantage. We say, do you want to take a little swim that'll lead you to your certain death? And they're like, yeah, sure, that sounds good to me. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, though, I'm gonna go sleep really quick, and then I'm gonna need, this is the part where I just need like a ton of signs and fence gates. I'm gonna need so many. I think, no, just signs actually. A ton of signs is what I need now. So that'll be fun. See you shortly once I get some of those worked out. Alright, I just went back to the tree farm back there, and I chopped down a ton of trees, and don't worry, I replanted all of them. And the time to make a whole bunch of signs, I think. I think that's our next plan of action here. So, boop. I think that'll be more than enough sticks. And, oh yeah, it will be. By a long shot. Bam! There we go. Let's start with this many signs so we can come up and craft more later. Alright, we set up our first little layer of signs here. We're actually only about halfway done with the signs right now, though. Just have a big old wall. The idea being that we can now place water buckets on top of these. Oops. We can place water buckets on top of these, and it'll like flow all out this way. The problem being right now that it also flows out that way, right out towards our other water sources, and we do not want that one bit. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more work with this. That's what the next layer of signs are gonna be for. But right now I actually have to go. I have things to do and places to be. We'll be back to finish this up later today, so I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright, and here we've got our next sort of layer of signs all going on up in here. And we have to place our water buckets on the ceiling because you can't actually place a water bucket against a sign, so gonna have to do that type of thing. Now as you can see, the water does kind of fuse up, but it's still flowing in this direction, so it'll still push me steadily the entire way right up to the middle, where again the water ends just as it reaches this. So actually if we were like remove the water from in here, the boop, right, it doesn't flow over that. It stops right at the edge. So that's what we want. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna place water the whole way around on top of all of these signs. It'll take a little while. Oh, and the water, those don't fuse together. That's interesting. Okay. Learning things. Hooray!
Please no. Come on. Game. Why you do this to me? I try so hard to keep things lit up. Oh, he fell down. Unfortunately, there's nothing to kill him down there yet, so I still have to go fight him. But, yeah, this is coming along. I've made it pretty big at this point, pretty big. We still have to knock it out, quite a ways farther. Let's jump down now. Let's take care of this guy now. Yeah, as you can see, we're at about this far. We have to bring it out another 1, 2, another 4-ish blocks. 4-ish. I'm gonna say solid 4-ish. What? Oh my god, the farm is already working and I haven't even started it yet. Ah, I'm gonna die. See you guys in a minute. Okay, alright, I managed to escape the wrath of the skeleton. And we're gonna get the F out of here. Oh man, I'm gonna hop up here. I'm gonna get back up into our room where hopefully nothing else has spawned yet. See, I don't know how to keep this well lit so things won't spawn because that's not the point. Things are supposed to spawn in here, so I don't even think like, oh man, what's the most effective way to light this freaking up? Doesn't even occur to me. Let's see if we can get back to our room. Alright, nothing else is spawned in here right now. Dang it, I'm gonna have to... I can't see. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'm gonna go back up to the surface of these guys despawn, and I'm gonna have to, steal some more health pots or something. Oh god, I'm gonna owe Manta so many health pots for how often I keep using... I'm gonna owe him something. Alright, well, whatever. Hopefully this skeleton doesn't shoot me in the feet. No, I'm good. He has an enchanted bow? This isn't even the same skeleton. I just got up to 9 hearts by drinking potions as well. Somebody went to spawn actually, and they made the potions there that were just a potion of healing 1s into a potion of healings 2. So they restored 4 hearts apiece. That was really, really nice of that person. Next time I make potions for Manta or to leave it spawn, I'll definitely do that as well. That was a whole lot better. They're just 2 times better. And we're getting close guys, very close to having this done. Now, I did make a video for this pretty much exact spawner. I think so far it actually is the same, a while ago. So you might be thinking, well, what about all that mob AI testing you just did? What's the point of that if you're just going to build the same spawner you used to build anyways? Well, the thing is, with all that knowledge, this spawner is actually still really, really good. Now I just know why it's good. So, I mean, I'm sure there are better ways, with the new knowledge I've obtained, I'm sure there are better ways you could build this. But that one I showed you guys does work really, really nicely. And I have no idea what the F happened over here. What am I doing? Okay, that's better. So I'm gonna bump this wall out. I think about 3 more blocks in every direction, and I think it's pretty much done. Come on now, buddy. That's awesome. He just drops down. He's happy to. Cool. And alright guys, with 12 uses left on our diamond pickaxe, I think we're about done here. I mean, we could, I think maybe tear out 1 more layer. Nope, we're done. I just heard a skeleton somewhere, oh my god. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Oops, I have to get up here, I forgot about that part. Yeah, but we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna break all these ladders and whatnot. Oops, didn't mean to take out that block, but place ourselves some of the... Oh, I thought I just saw a creeper like really close by. No, we're good though. Gonna do some of that. Oh, I still need to get out of here though, darn it. I don't know what I'm thinking. And then I think we also need to go around to each of these corners. Oh well. And we're gonna need to block this off so no light will get out enough above. And then we can just take out all the torches. And oh no! We should not take out the torches yet. We should not. We still have to dig this down. We have to make these guys fall. Darn it! I was really hoping I would be done with this without having to like repair my pickaxe. Oh well. Let's go repair the pickaxe. I guess I think it's the only way. We might have to steal a diamond from someone or something. I really hope they won't mind, but it's for the good of the community, you know? Be right back. Alright, here it looks like Manta's got some diamonds, so I'm going to take 1 diamond, right here. And in return, I'm going to give him as much cobblestone as this chest can hold. Gifts! Aha! Gifts! And, oh, then we're going to have to find an anvil somewhere, actually. I don't know if there is one on the server. I'll hunt, though. I will hunt. Yep, I just made one. I had enough iron here at spawn to just pump one out, so... Boop and a boop. And that actually doesn't repair very much, does it? You know, I have a bunch of diamond ore back at the place. What we're going to do, we're going to steal 3 diamonds so we can repair this completely. And then I will pay Manta back for this. Whenever I take anything, I try to record it so that I have, you know, proof. I can always be held honest there to make sure I pay that person back. So you guys, if I don't pay him back next episode, remind me, okay? I owe him 3 diamonds and then some, because I also took some health potions. Keep me honest, guys. And let's go finish up our farm. Alright, so a fall of 23 blocks should kill these guys. But the thing is, we have plenty of room, right? We're at block 32 right now, and that's having them already fall 2 blocks. So let's just go down. Let's make them fall 25 blocks just to be safe. That will kill them without a doubt. So from here, let's see. We want them to fall to block 11. Hey, and check it out. Right at the very bottom, we're at 11 right now. We found a little bit of gold, so bonus, cha-ching. And now down here, what we want to do, we want to put hoppers all down here in the floor. So we'll actually take out even 1 more block. But we don't have hoppers right now. Although I do not know, I don't have enough wood to make any right now. But the idea is that we're going to have them all fall down. The stuff is going to be collected by hoppers. Then I'm going to set up an item elevator to actually bring the items the whole way back up to the surface. So no one's going to have to come down here to pick stuff up. There will just be a box way up at the top, just sitting next to the nether portal or something. That'll just say free gunpowder and arrows and bones and everything that mobs drop. And anyone who wants to come take those can absolutely do that at any time. I think that'll be pretty cool. I think people will appreciate that. Free gunpowder for everyone. Anarchy! I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm actually going to... First, let's just test it. Let's take out all the torches and everything. And then I'm going to make actually a ladder up from here. I'm going to go grab all those ladders up above. And I'm going to dig out, say, 30 blocks in one direction or something. And I'm going to make it so I can just climb up and down to this little room easily. And then we can test this whole thing, see if it works, and set up an item elevator to make it so that people can collect free gunpowder and stuff way up at the top there, which I'm going to need for my next project on the server. So let's go ahead and get that running. And alright, we're going to seal off our... Oh! That'll kill me, I think. Yeah, it will. Whew. Let's get the F out of there. Yeah, though, I think this is pretty much all done. I think. Let's go ahead. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting, but let's just remove the torches and have a party. See if we can get a whole bunch of mobs to spawn and fall down to their deaths, and then we can implement the hoppers and everything at a later date. But this is gonna be a really nice design for a farm. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to go around to all the corners and to block off the lights. So let's do that right now. Yep, that'll be good. And how do I get out? Oh man, it's very dark in here now. Yeah, though, this is going to be a really nice design for farm. You see, we have all these slabs in a grid, right? That's the basis of the farm. Because those slabs are going to prevent any spiders from spawning, just the way they're spaced. How spider spawning works, right? The spider... Oh, and actually... Oh, I can place this from up above. That's terribly handy. The spider from up above, right, will select a block to spawn on, and then if there's anything adjacent to that block, it won't be able to spawn. So because we have these, right, each slab has 2 blocks between it and the nearest slab. No matter where a spider wants to spawn, if it wants to spawn right here, it says, oh, nope, there's a slab adjacent to this space, so I can't spawn. If a spider wants to spawn right here, oh god, no. No. Basically, spiders can't spawn in here, and that was the basic design for the whole thing. That was kind of the point. Man, I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to do that to pillar it down there. But so yeah, that was kind of the idea, and then we have all of these big diagonal lines of broken blocks, and that is to make it so that mobs, when they spawn, will be on a platform, right? They're willing to fall 2 blocks, so they'll happily jump off of this. And as we saw in our last test there, mobs they will not actually walk too short of a distance. They'll only pathfind if they can pathfind for like more than 1 or 2 blocks or something, which means that every time a mob wants to pathfind, it will pathfind into the water down below totally of its own will. Jesus, no. Haha, he's dead. Is he? Can I shift on this? Oh! Oh yeah, they're so dead. That's very satisfying. No! No! Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Alright. I think I took pretty minimal damage there. Dang it, this is very dangerous. I want to take these blocks out though. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is very glitchy. Being near edges, it keeps being glitchy for me. I keep like kind of falling, but oh god, is there a skeleton? Oh man, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Ugh. Yeah, it should be easy to walk across these for a character. See, mobs won't be able to walk diagonally across these though, because the only reason I'm walking diagonally across these is because I'm like standing here and I say I want to get over there. Mobs will never do that though, because there's no path from here to there that they can see, so they'll only fall down the holes. Like the mobs will aim for the holes though, super deliberately. Oh god, it's hard to explain things sometimes. But long story short, guys, this is a pretty freaking good mob farm. Pretty freaking good, especially considering the fact that it has no redstone or pistons or anything going on, which is really, really common for mob farms nowadays. Alright, I got all the torches though. Let's get the F out of here. Dang it, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans, alright. And then we can place that, and then that, and then do that, and then break these. Nope, gonna have to get up here, break that, do that. Alright, there we go. Now we can get out of here. I think I just made that space the way I wanted it. But yeah. I think our mob farm is done for all intents and purposes. Although we still need a way to collect the resources. It's really, really good that mob farm as well is so horizontal. It's a very horizontal mob farm, you know, because it really, really does a great job at utilizing any pack spawning mechanics found in Los MOBAs. So let's go down below. Oh, and by the way, it should be working as well because of the distance I put it below ground. It should be working if a player is anywhere up around here, right? If I'm like in spawn at all, anywhere within like probably within like 80 or 90 blocks, even more than that. Yeah, anywhere within like 100 blocks of this portal, if there's a single player, that should be working down below. So that is pretty cool. Pretty cool in diddly deed. So it's funny, when I did decide to come up with the staircase, I actually came up kind of in the middle of this road here. So let's, yep, here we go. And then my staircase is just over there somewhere. So let's go ahead and replace this block. Boop, and then we have our little underground tunnel system. If we run down here, this will bring us, we can see if there are any mob drops down there already. And there should be quite a few at this point. Yeah, though, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make us some hoppers. And I'm going to try to get away of at least right now just making it so that all of the stuff will collect in a chest down here instead of just landing on the ground like it's doing. But yeah, ooh, sweet mob drops. Num. Yeah, so I'm going to go grab some hoppers and I'll see you guys Oh, hello. Whoa! Ah! Ah! Oh man. Oh, he had feather falling boots. Ah, this is exciting. Ah! Alright, I have to get out of here. I'm having too much fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some hot frizz. Be right back. Alright, and after thieving even more things from all the other friendly members of the server, they're gonna hate me so much. I did set this up. I stole some more wood from Manta and some iron from just the chests around spawn. I promise though, I'll pay it all back. I really will. I'm sorry. The server's gonna need to set up a prison just for me. But yeah, here we go. We're just gonna be collecting stuff here. Just whenever anyone's in spawn, this chest will be slowly filling up with things, and I think that is kind of awesome. So I'm just gonna plug that up. Boom. And oh yeah, and I've also taken up a little bit of light vandalism. If we just hop the whole way up here, this will take a minute. Give it a second. You know, nice moment to relax. Just kind of kick back, deep breaths. You know, just here. I'll make some ambient beach noises. Alright, no, we're here. I also destroyed the road a little bit because that's just where my staircase happened to come up. Sorry, Manta. But yeah, as we can see, you know, there's not some huge eyesore around here. Spawn looks totally unchanged. But now whenever anyone is here... Oh my god, I took damage. Oh, I'm so stupid. But now whenever anyone is around here, I think it'll work if you're like over here. It should work around most of spawn, maybe even from Griffin's bar over there. But yeah, if you're anywhere around spawn, that'll just be steadily pumping out mob drops. So that is pretty darn neat. Actually, though, if you're like down here, it probably won't work. So I might get some dirt, and I might kind of plug this cave system up and level this ground out a bit, which I think will be good for spawn in terms of looks, and it'll also help my thing function a little bit better. So let's go ahead and let's steal some dirt. Jesus, I steal so much stuff. I really am sorry about it. It's just so much easier, though, than going out and collecting it myself, you know? I wonder if that's the mindset of, like, real-life thieves. They're like, man, I could go out and buy myself these Pop-Tarts. Or I could just rob this guy. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'll try to not thieve too much. Just some light thieving every now and again. What do you guys say? So here, I'll plug this up, and I think that's about going to wrap up the episode. I'll stop by for one little bit after I've kind of finished recording here, just to show you guys the rates of the thing. I'll let it run for say 15 minutes or so with me just standing up above somewhere, and I'll show you guys about how much stuff it's collected, and that'll be kind of neat. We can see how much more cave lighting up will need to be done. And of course, as more people are on the server in different areas that have more or fewer lit up caves, we can you know, the rates will vary. They'll vary definitely. But, you know, it'll be constantly working, just pumping out gunpowder and crap. So that is pretty darn neat. I'm gonna finish plugging this up, and I'll see you guys in just a second to wrap up the episode. Alright, this is all plugged up, and about one Minecraft day has passed while we've just been standing up here, kinda letting the thing run. So let's go hop on down there, and let's just see how much it's collected. I mean, I really don't know how much. By the way, anyone on the server, feel free to walk down this big random staircase sticking out of the middle of Mana's Road. And if anyone wants to come down here and grab some gunpowder or whatever, you know, depending on how often people are on, there should be plenty, I think. Might have to set up some more chests. I guess we'll see, though. So let's just head down here just really quick right now. See what we've got. Might be nothing. Nice! That is not bad for a single Minecraft day. This is unfortunate, though. We've got random survivors. That's dumb. I thought this was like I thought I had this like several blocks lower than it needed to be, so it should be working just fine. But and you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's knock out another block for this whole staircase. But yeah, either way, it looks like it's gonna work pretty well, and you know, I might do a little bit more tweaking here and there. I might try to improve it. I'll definitely make an item elevator probably between this episode and next. And I think that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Terrorontor is out of here.